Facts.
So we talked about your upbringing. We talked about high school. We talked about college. Talk to me about what you got going on right now. Ballislife, East Coast squad. Talk to me about what it's been like these past 1.5, 2 or so months, just being a part of that.
Well, being a part of Ballislife is crazy. Like, I always I grew up watching Ballislife. I grew up watching certain guys on Ballislife and always want to be like, how do I get on Ballislife? So one day, me and Slim, we didn't go together, but we ended up being there at the same time as them at the court in Hyde Park. So it was Nick Breeze, it was Friga, it was Austin Mills, Zach. So we get a chance to play against them guys, and we like act normal. We was just hooping, and like a couple weeks later, they hit us up in our DM. Was like, "Yo, you want to run with us?" I was like, "Yeah, of course." He was like, "Yo, I've been looking for you. Like, I've been trying to get you like to run with us, but he couldn't find my Instagram or whatever." So he found my Instagram or whatever. So my first run was in Copeland Park. Copeland, and then my second run was at in Wesley Chapel. But I wasn't like officially Ballislife. Like, I wasn't like official Ballislife until like a month ago.
For sure. First, I want to say congratulations on that. Like you said, everybody that's ever played basketball with Hoop Dreams has seen a Ballislife mixtape, a Ballislife documentary, any kind of production, anything. They see the Ballislife logo, you know what it is, you know it's official. So yeah. Congrats on being a part of that. So the first run, like you mentioned, it was at Copeland Park. Talk to me about just what that was like. Obviously, it wasn't in the plans to even be where you are today. Just give me the rundown of what it was like that day when you went to go hoop.
Well, that day, it was just like so many people at one park. I'm like, whoa. I'm like, wow. So me coming in, I just like, they brought me there because they put me on a team because I was guarding Austin at the run, and I was really like locking them up, doing what I do. So, well, I'm known for like locking up people type
Tell them your name.
So, Clamp God, that's me.
Yeah.
But so me going to Copeland, like, I ain't expect nobody to like, besides my homeboys, to know who I am. So me going out there, I was locking up being like an animal. So I was guarding Reggie, and then Reggie got into it at the park. It went viral. They posted me, it went viral. So obviously, like, people thought I couldn't score, but obviously me joining their squad, I'm not finna come in there, take all the shots. Like, I gotta adapt to what they do or whatever. So my job now is just to lock up people, do what I do, and score. I can score if I want to now. Like, it's just a blessing. Like, and then the next room where really opened my eyes, like, people coming up to me already know who I am. So I'm like, whoa, you want to take a picture with me? Whoa, you want me to sign your ball? I'm like, whoa. It's just like, Ballislife. Shout out Ballislife, bro. Shit crazy.
For sure. I think all of that you just said, it go back to two main things to me. Number one, like we just talked about, like you mentioned, being a star in your role. And number two, just being ready for opportunity. Like that day, if you would have just said, I don't want to go hoop today. If you would have been like, oh, it's outside. It's not inside at Copeland. I don't want to go. Like, if you would have just did that, you would have missed out on your blessing. And also, like you just said, if you already know how that would have went. If you went in there your first time running with them guys, you just wanted to shoot up everything, they definitely wouldn't have probably called you back. Like, yeah, for sure. Like, I think that's major. Just even being able to have that kind of mentality, knowing that it's a lot of cameras out here, it's a lot of people out here, like you said, and you wasn't thinking about obviously you think about scoring, but like that wasn't what you came there to do. You came there to like show that you had some kind of value, you could bring something to the squad that they didn't have at the time. It's been about a month and a half, 2 months, like you said. You done got your own nickname. Tell everybody your nickname. Tell everybody what you do on the court. What you just tell everybody about you. If they haven't seen you play, tell everybody what you do and how you play.
Well, my nickname is the Human Clamp. They call me the Clamp God, and I put people on the Clamp Island type thing. And basically, I just aggravate people till they mad, steal the ball. They say I'll be fouling, but you ain't playing hard if you ain't fouling.
For sure. For sure. You ain't playing hard if you ain't fouling. How many you get in the real game?
What? How many what?
Fouls.
Oh, of course, like If you ain't damn near about to foul out, you ain't playing.
Gotta use them. You gotta use them, huh?
Gotta use them. Gotta use them.
Yes, sir. Like you just said, these past 2 months, month and a half, it's been kind of a blur. I remember we were just talking about it. I remember seeing you on a normal. You still had a hell of followers. You still had 8K, 9K. From what I can just remember in my head from right now. Right now, what you sitting at?
28.
28. He gonna have 30. He gonna have 30K by the time the East and West game come on.
Yes, no cap. I'm gonna have 30K by next week.
We got the Ballislife East Coast West Coast game coming up August 19th. He gonna be at 30K before then for sure. For sure after, no exceptions. Talk to me about what that's been like having y'all guys set that up, y'all going out to Cali, playing for that bag. Tell me about that experience so far, the pre-experience and what you're expecting to get out of it.
Right now, it's just like everybody's looking forward to the game. Like it's hype, but it's gonna live up to the hype type thing, you know? Like everybody's waiting for this game and waiting to see who come out with this victory. The East Coast obviously gonna win in 3. We playing 5 games and winner take home 20K.
Big bag, 20 racks.
Yeah, 20 racks.
Man, I think me personally, I've been tuned in. I didn't see the Copeland video. I definitely saw the Chapel video. I was about to be out. I would have came out there and gave you buckets, man. I just think personally, like, it's cool to see basketball on this level. Like, this not an NBA game. Y'all not in college actively. Some of you guys have played in college. Y'all obviously have basketball experience, but it's not like y'all are like y'all getting paid to do this, but it's not, like it's not like a league. This is just this 8 guys.
Brand.
It's a brand, and there's millions of people that's really about to tune in. Like y'all really might
really a brand it really all it is, bro, is a brand and a camera, bro. That's all it is.
I think y'all might y'all definitely probably gonna hit an M on that video, because I know it's people just
on like East versus West.
Yes.
Oh, it's gonna do like 5 million.
5 million. Y'all heard it here first. Tim said it's gonna hit 5 million.
Like 5 million, bro.
I don't know exactly what it's gonna do. I know for sure it's gonna go over 1 million though, for sure.
Yeah, we get 1 million by ourselves.
Shit, man, that's gonna be major. I want everybody that see this, everybody that hear this, make sure y'all tune into this August 19th. East Coast versus West Coast game. It's gonna be a hell of a game. You got Tim Carter, the clamp guy. You got Slim, Frank Nitty. A lot of guys, a lot of high-level players. It's gonna be a hell of a show for sure.